State of Play rumors, PlayStation Store top downloads, Elle Fanning says Death Stranding 2 looks amazing, all that and more in today's PlayStation news. Let's get to them. PlayStation State of Play rumors. Microsoft and Nintendo have done their first presentation of the year, and we are now waiting on Sony. I didn't have the chance to cover this in Friday's video, but it was on the weekly recap, and I wanted to give my thoughts about it. According to insider Jeff Grubb, the company may do a low-key State of Play as soon as by the end of this month, and a big PlayStation showcase around June before E3. I think they could do one before PSVR 2 launches, but it seems less likely given the device's launch is all but set. According to our poll in the community tab, you guys are split between March and April. I think April would be too late, but if it's not February, the first week of March sounds good as well. As for games, maybe we'll see a few indies, probably PSVR 2 games, or games already announced such as a Star Wars Jedi Survivor, so perhaps it's not low-key games but stuff we already heard of. Sony also has the marketing deal for Resident Evil 4, and there's been rumors of a demo for the game for a while, and it makes sense since all RE7, RE2 Remake, RE3 and Village had demos a few weeks before launch. Although RE4 could be part of a separate RE showcase as well, and Sony treated the one from October last year almost like a showcase of its own. In regards to a showcase, it's likely we'll see an event similar to the State of Play from June last year, and there are a lot of studios that should reveal what they are working on, kind of a phase 2 reveal for PS5 games. So we'll see what happens. When do you think we'll see a new State of Play or showcase? Which games would you like to be a part of it? Share with us in the comments below. PlayStation Store top downloads. Sony has revealed the most downloaded games for January from the PlayStation Store. In the PS5 charts, Dead Space managed to get in 3rd and 4th place in the UK and US, while Square Enix's Forspoken got 7th and 5th place respectively. The rest of the chart was dominated by Grand Theft Auto 5, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and FIFA 23. As for PS4, Minecraft, Modern Warfare 2 and Red Dead Redemption 2 got the top 3 in the US, while FIFA 23, Minecraft and The Forest did the same in the UK. PSVR 2's top games saw Astro Bot Rescue Mission and Batman Arkham VR join the top 3 in the US and the UK, besides the usual leaders of Job Simulator and Beat Saber. And free-to-play games remain unchanged with Call of Duty Warzone 2.0, Fortnite, Fall Guys and Rocket League in the top spots. Which games did you play in January? Did any of your favorites make the list? Let us know in the comments. Elle Fanning says Death Stranding 2 looks amazing. Actress Elle Fanning made an appearance on a recent episode of Hideo Kojima's podcast Brain Structure to talk about the Death Stranding sequel revealed at the Game Awards. She said that despite Hideo Kojima always saying their work is not done or certain scene is not what it would look like by the end, it still looks pretty amazing to her. It already looks so outstanding, it looks so real, but I know it's going to get so much better. Kojima also shared some details noting that he can't reveal too much right now, but they have been using a new technology this time around, so he thinks the scanning process was a bit difficult, but Elle had fun with it. The technology he may be referring to is Epic's MetaHuman tool, which eagle-eyed viewers noticed at the end of the Game Awards trailer. The creator also said, "She's a very important character, and he used the actor's talents and charm to create a character unlike any other." He even mentioned that, "I changed a lot, I even added in new scenes, so we changed stuff during performance captures, but I wanted actors like Elle to be a part of the creative process. The importance of the character might have changed the game had she not agreed to be a part of it, since Kojima notes he would have had to throw out the scenes that I had written since she plays a major role." Death Stranding 2 doesn't have a release date yet, and recent leaks indicate it may not do so until 2024. What do you think about these new details? Voice your opinion in the comments. Now let's go for a round of quick-fire game news. Popular leaker The Snitch is back on Twitter and has posted a photo of a naughty dog. People have linked this with a tease of something related to The Last of Us, maybe a part 2 PS5 version, but The Snitch clarified in his Discord that he's not leaking stuff anymore. So it could be something or nothing, but just in case we cover it here. Sony may have acquired a new developer in Ballistic Moon according to a job posting. The post is for a London-based position as a senior dialogue designer who will work on major AAA projects alongside partner studios, and they list all their first-party studios, as well as Ballistic Moon, which is not one of them, unless they haven't told us something. Ballistic Moon is a studio formed of former lead developers at Supermassive who worked on Until Dawn. Microsoft requested Sony's presence in court to battle the FTC, as they wanted a sneak peek at PlayStation Productions' pipeline to prove their point that the Activision deal is not bad for the industry. Now Sony has replied. According to Axios, they requested the FTC to limit the subpoena since Microsoft wants leadership employee files from the likes of SIE CEO Jim Ryan, PlayStation Studios head Herman Hulst, and worldwide marketing lead Eric Lempel, as those might have information on their business. Sony said these files are not relevant to the case and accused Microsoft of harassment. A new trial is now available for PlayStation Plus Deluxe and Premium users in the forms of Tactics Ogre Reborn, the remake of the 2010 Square Enix game. It allows for 2 hours of gameplay. Remedy CEO Tero Virtela has announced that Alan Wake 2 is now in a playable state from start to finish and will soon have all content in place. This was during the latest financial meeting for the company. Good news given the game's targeted launch for 2023. However, the original Alan Wake remaster is yet to generate royalties, but Remedy expects sales to increase as we approach the launch of the sequel. Eidos Montreal is removing the Square Enix member service from Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, given they are no longer part of Square. The Deluxe Edition will disappear from digital stores on February 21st and from physical stores when units deplete, but if you already have it, you will keep your access. Reward points from the Square Enix members website will no longer be given after that date either, and the Warlord exclusive outfit won't be unlocked through the menu, you will need to find it in Chapter 13 instead. There won't be any changes to the game's full content. Team Ninja has announced the rendering settings for Wolong Fallen Dynasty on consoles. The PS4 version runs at 1080p capped at 30 FPS, PS4 Pro has the same 30 FPS cap but with 4K resolution, and the PS5 version runs at 4K and 60 FPS. If you get the PS4 disc, you can upgrade later to a PS5 digital version at no additional cost, with the option to carry over save data from one console to the other. Hollow Knight Silksong is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we got confirmation of it coming to PS4 and PS5 last year, but the game has been missing of media events since the Xbox E3 press conference. After it missed last week's Nintendo Direct, a playtester jumped to the official Discord to assure fans they are working hard to get it out and that it will be worth the wait. AEW Fight Forever issues with the ESRB have been solved as they managed to get a teen rating as THQ was hoping for. They previously got an M rating due to the violence shown, which resulted in the company delaying the release. There's no release date yet, but they should give one soon. EA may not be able to use the FIFA license anymore, but according to Sky News editor Mark Lehman, the company might be working on a £500 million deal with the UK's Premier League for EA's football club, which would be double the current annual value. And those are the PlayStation stories for today. What are your thoughts on them? Share them in the comments below, let me know your feedback by liking or disliking this video, check out other videos you may enjoy while you're here, and consider subscribing for more on PlayStation. Thank you so much for watching, my name is Joseph, this is Hype for Games, and let's get hype!